Hey guys, welcome to the video about the top 10 upcoming game releases in 2015. In at number 10 is Volume. Now this is a game by the developer Mike Bithell, who previously released and made Thomas Was Alone. And Volume is set for release on August the 18th, and it's an indie stealth game about Robin Hood stories, and it takes a futuristic look on that, and it should be pretty cool. In at number 9 is Until Dawn. Now this is an adventure survival horror game created by Supermassive Games, and one of the cool features is that it uses a butterfly effect system, which is a system where your choices have consequences depending on how severe they are as to whether they have big impacts on the gameplay or not. And it's probably going to be pretty scary, so I don't know how that's going to go for me. I'm not a massive horror game person, but we'll probably still give it a go. Number 8, we've got Tearaway Unfolded, and that's set to release on September the 11th. And this game is by the creators of Little Big Planet, and it's a journey through a paper world, and it's a puzzle platformer not dissimilar to Little Big Planet, but it should be really cute and really cool and fun for lots of different age ranges. In at number 7 is the Super Mario Maker, and this is basically a game that gives you the building blocks to just create your own Super Mario levels, and that's also released on September the 11th, the same as Tearaway Unfolded, but I can't wait to see the crazy hardcore difficult levels that are going to be released. In at number 6 is the new LEGO game, LEGO Dimensions, and this is developed by Traveller's Tales, and it features levels that follow the themes of Doctor Who, The Simpsons and Portal, so they're going to be really cool, and it also will have loads of playable characters from things like DC Comics to Lord of the Rings and to a lot of all the classic LEGO characters. In at number 5 is Assassin's Creed Syndicate, and that's set to release on October the 23rd. And this game is going to be set in London for during the Industrial Revolution, and I'm super excited about that because I live really near London, so it's going to be really cool to play a game set somewhere that I know. And it'll also feature two twins, Jacob and Evie, who have different sets of skills. Jacob is kind of a hot-headed brawler, whereas Evie is kind of a intelligent, more stealthy kind of character. And it's the first time that there's been a female character playable in the main franchise. There has been the side Assassin's Creed Liberation. In at number 4 is a weird one, but I'm sure you'll look forward to it as much as I will, and that is Peanuts Snoopy's Grand Adventure, and that's set to release on November the 3rd. And I don't know, like, what more could you want from a game? Like, you get to play as Snoopy and Woodstock, and you try and help save Charlie Brown. Like, that's great, isn't it? In number 3 is Rise of the Tomb Raider, and that's set to release on November the 13th, except that's only going to be for Xbox users. They get the exclusive on the early release date, whereas if you're a PC or a PS4 user like me, then you might have to wait till 2016. But it should be really cool. Tomb Raider creates great games, like they're a great series with Lara Croft, and it's going to feature new crafting missions and a weather system that the player and the characters in game react to. In at number 2 is the incredible No Man's Sky, and that hasn't got an exact release date yet, but we are having our fingers crossed for 2015. This is a science fiction procedurally generated open universe, and if you don't know what that means, it's kind of like every world that you can travel to in the game is created sort of live, and you might never visit the same place twice, so it's going to be a really interesting thing to see, and I'm quite interested how that's going to work out at all and how everyone plays it. This is by the guys at Hello Games. And finally, but not least, is Firewatch, and this is a little indie game set in Wyoming in 1989, following the Yellowstone fires of 1988. And it's a first-person game where you are a volunteer fire lookout officer following the aftermath of these fires, and the only interactions you have during the game is over a walkie-talkie, and so it's kind of a lonely game, presumably looking at the devastation of these fires created, but it should be really beautiful and really fun to play. So that's it for the games of 2015 that I'm most looking forward to. Have I missed anything? Like, what are you most looking forward to? I'd really love to hear from you, especially in games that are a bit different or a bit creative, because they might slip under my radar, but I'd love to hear from you if you've got any favourites that you're most looking forward to. Thanks for watching, bye!